hang out a second, chat. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'll start the game. Hello? You just joined, Violetta. The stream just started. I woke up super late. That's... Fumi's there. Wait, fuck. Monokuma! Did I what? Wait. No, let's keep it like that for now. Hey look, it's a dead guy. Alright guys, who's ready for the funny line? Who's ready for the funny line? It's gonna be said. It's the meme.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. Chad, I have a question. Whenever her name pops up, should I just say the 16th student lying somewhere hidden in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair? I have seen Danganronpa the animation, yes. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Don't talk about the mastermind like that. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. That's a very pretty image of Kyoko, by the way. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours? How late am I? I'm on, that's because I woke up super late. I was all cozy in my bed. And then I just wake up, I look at my clock, and then I realize that I overslept. He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat. Or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You're okay with that, Toko? You have such an amazing Togami voice. So many people say that it's so good, but I think it's just mediocre at best. But either way, thank you very much. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. Thank you for the follow, Sammy. But it is finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. God, I feel stuffy as hell. Wait, can I go in the school store? I can, hell yeah. Alright, who's ready to go gambling? All that's inside the vending machine is energy drinks. Ew. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Yeah, it's totally useless no matter what. Hey, I'm not useless! Yeah, let's go gambling. Can I stop getting that fucking sword? There needs to be more what? I don't see anything. What does there need to be more of, chat? Viewers? Makes sense. God, I'm fucking exhausted after last night. I should probably, yeah, we should probably get going. I can't wait to see Rich Guy again. And then in the second game, he fucking dies immediately. You sound sick. He's sleepy or something. I woke up 15 minutes ago. I'm not kidding. I woke up like 15 minutes ago. And I don't drink coffee to wake myself up because I think coffee tastes gross. God damn it, where that... Where am I supposed to be going? I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, go eat. Hey, hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna put some rye bread in the toaster. Toast cam. Okay, chat. I put some bread in the toaster. I've been trying to lay off carbs, but you know, might as well do it just this once. The data. Isn't that part of the scientific method? So here I am on the 5th floor, pardon me, the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. Totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. 5A, 5B. 5B or not. Hello, Owie. Shit. There we go. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there a reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Raw. Like this water. You gotta cook the water before you drink it. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. You cooked your water? Yeah, you gotta distill it. Yes, Sakura died already. You gotta distill the water by steaming it to get all the toxins out of it. You must be like exhausted or something. Oh hey, my toast is ready. I'm gonna get the butter. Alright guys, I got the toast. Some nice rye bread has been toasted. Yeah, Chihiro had a lot of potential. Let's go. It's a vile plume. Look at that vile plume right there. I know it's supposed to be a real flower. I know that's a real flower, but every time I see it, I think it looks like Vileplume from Pokemon. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. Chicken. Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? I like fried chicken, yes. Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of... Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. You know what's even better? When I was in high school, my agriculture class had a little chicken coop. So, one of the freshmen that was at the high school, they snuck into the agriculture coop, like where all the chickens are. And, you want to know what they did? They took a chicken finger from the cafeteria, threw it inside of there, and filmed the chickens eating it. Hey, my high school was in Florida. It's a breeding ground for stupidity. Exactly? 5! You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. I have some in the fridge, actually. He never lets me get in a word edgewise. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against that back wall, is that a pickaxe? I miss you already. There are all kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? I am now legally obligated to quote the Cat in the Hat movie from 2003, I think is when that movie came out, but dirty hoe. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I found out, oh yeah, chat, I found out that, Mondo was, that Mondo and his brother Daya were in a Japan-only fighting game, or something. Also, you want to know something? Kodaka even said that he wants to make a fighting game with all the Danganronpa characters. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
God damn it, I have to voice you. Okay, let me get some toast in my system. Watch out! What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, yeah! I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty frickin' amazing if I do say so myself.
Hang on a second.
A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Jesus. This voice is actually doing a number on me. God damn it. What sucks is that we're gonna get to Danganronpa 2 after this.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Ah, Jesus. Thank God he's gone. I need give me toast. I'm gonna... I gotta butter my orange juice and sip a cup of toast. Is toast your best friend? That would be anything seafood related, actually. I love Danganronpa I love Danganronpa 2's cast with the exception of Hiyoko. I don't like her. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Hey, I'm Hero.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is it? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. Yeah, screw you, I'm gonna eat some toast. I don't think I've seen everything that there is to see. Fuck. Waffles. A lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? I found 3 pennies inside of a lawnmower. Oh, it's this. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Come on! It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden! The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission! Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to. So does that mean the sprinklers go off at 7 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Kodaka, what the hell are you cooking? Kyoko. Can you hug me, please? What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for him.
I swear, Makoto, he turned himself into a pickle and called himself Pickle... Fuck. He turned himself into a pickle and calls himself Pickle Rick. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't think anything any better than that. Fuck. I can't read. Mikan was... I can see why people don't like Mikan, but I love Mikan. Mikan, I just wanna give her a big hug and like a nice warm bowl of soup and tell her everything's gonna be okay. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Straw used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Dun, dun, dun. It's a bunch of there's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Even though this room is totally enclosed, a cherry tree is planted here, and it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style of scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Shut up, let Kyoko have her moment. Thank you for the follow, Sauce Nilla. Okay, what the hell is being discussed in chat? Oh, Mikan. Okay.
Hey,
You're quite elegant, Kyoko. It's like that guy at the fucking... Was it E3 or the Game Awards where, fucking Keanu Reeves was promoting Cyberpunk 2077 and the guy in the audience just goes, "You're breathtaking." Mikan and her annoying tripping, like, what the hell? Yeah, those scenes actually did make me feel uncomfortable when I first played. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Hang on a sec. What the heck is my dog barking at now? Sorry, I just had to Oh, look, a dog. Hello, Piper. Where is everybody else? 5C. Oh, this. I remember this. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been hanging around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's like the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... God damn it.
Come on now.
Can I stop voicing Monokuma for like 10 seconds?
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me!
If you hadn't done what you did, none of this would have happened.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all of this? Yo, Rich Britches, you got any insight for me? Byakuya? About what Monokuma just told us. It's not like I'm even here. He must be lost in thought. Sing with me a song of conquest and fate. The black never cracks beneath its weight. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Just like my dad. I can't see. What is the creator playing? Yeah, it's Danganronpa. I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. I've seen it in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Can we leave now? I don't want to be in here. The whole room is blooding. Oh, this. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever and against such an ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. Their color has changed as well. It's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Is it all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with something like that. How about you keep up with the Kardashians? That's more your speed, Makoto. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. Zooey Mama. God, I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. I actually fucking remember the Roderick Rolls movie coming out. And I remember being really excited to go see it in theaters. Yeah, that just shows how old I am, I guess. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way back into the dining hall. Making my way downtown, walking fast. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. It's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. No, wait, that's Makoto saying that. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Kyoko.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or... But we're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it all at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Ignoramus.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. Like, that kind of used to be kind of Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
right.
Which means no chance of escaping the 5th floor either. But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school? Why does he kind of sound like Byakuya? I keep getting that. I don't really know.
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor for yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something all the other floors, but not the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
Did you... Honestly, I would really love to see Byakuya on Did You Know Gaming. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Fuck, that was Hero. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. All that determines is if you call out somebody for lying. In that case, you're all having kids with Hina. Well, there's a big garden up on the 3rd floor. And I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said it was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
we're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as everything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. May have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. 10 plus 10 is 1010. That should be obvious. Hey, Byakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
What do you mean it's 20 right now? I put a 10 in front of a 10 so it looks like 1010. That's up there with like 2 plus 2 equals fish or something. So, what are you telling me?
Hey,
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you don't want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry. I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up. Don't interrupt me when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Oh, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
what?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what's it doing in a classroom? Okay, my guess is that some guy didn't want another kid to come to school tomorrow.
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your
We
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? What, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. What murder case are you on? I am on chapter 5. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have a bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it stinks, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Can you stop making those noises, Toko? So strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it just makes me feel sad. Alright, Richie Rich, tell us some things. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. Give me my tater tots. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
so in other
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed right there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up. Perhaps that was what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Is it really that more tragic than the plane day? Huh? You're thinking the same thing, Ben. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that happened over 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room? Well, that was the tragedy that happened 1 year ago?
in other words,
Loving your voice acting, thank you. Thank you, Amaryllis. Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body at Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
That would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's just so awful. Just awful. Super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible. Tragic. Hopeless. But still. How is it that not one of us ever heard something about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Oh yeah, we gotta talk to Hero again.
You know?
Yeah, chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5. 5 chickens. That sounds like the name. That sounds like a parody of Five Guys. You really got the Byakuya's douchey tone down. Thank you very much. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Ooh, or barbecue. Decisions. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Okay, Liver King, Jesus. God damn it, I got a stupid verification. Yep, seriously, don't follow Liver King's example and eat raw meat. Like, that's not a good idea. It's like the prime source of protein. Yeah, but your ass now got salmonella. I'm pretty sure that'll kill you.
You know?
Tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words Crazy Diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think. Hey, what are you assholes forgot about me? Sorry about butchering Mondo's voice, but I really fucking miss Mondo. He was great.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Wait, who are you talking to? I don't know. Hello, Numbler One Twizzler's Candy Fan. How are you doing? But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are we gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And then we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. Toko, get me my coffee. Can you call me Allie? My memory is very poor, but I'll try.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. Wait a minute. Bust through the ceiling. Byakuya, you have to do it. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko really doesn't like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't. What do you mean?
so...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
It doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing. What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
She'll be sleeping on the floor though. No, she can come by to my room. Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word. without a word and began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
Goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the opening and closing as Kyoko left the room. What's her deal?
Bye.
You think you went too far taking her room key like that? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off at the... I'm not reading that.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko. I like to imagine it's the, There's a scene from a movie that I watched as a kid called The Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey. Where, near the end of the movie, I think he's dressed up as President Bush. And he goes... He's holding his mouth out like a little puppet, you know, like this. Like that. And he keeps doing that, and he's like, this is what you're doing. This is what you're... And then he stops moving it and says, this is what you're supposed to be doing. My favorite Danganronpa character is Junkie. I love Junko a lot, too. Her appearances may be short, but she's really memorable.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? Man, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Because look. Hello. Hello, Tenko Chabashira. It's like, yeah, Byakuya just walks in with a giant clock. It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry.
Brian, how the hell do you do this voice? Angry at what? I think you'll feel better after you have a bottle of water, Monokuma.
At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
Hey.
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious? Okay, Gollum.
Your teacher had such faith in you. With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
Well, what the heck is your precious?
The one ring to rule them all.
I want seafood now, god damn it. I should not have named this stream Byakuya eating seafood in 4K. Fine. You want seafood? Hey, you want seafood? I'll show you how to get some seafood. That's a bag of frozen shrimp. Have that. Hang on a second, I gotta get that off. I gotta put it back in the freezer. I'm down, Milo. Yep, the dog. That was just a broom.
Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
And he's gone. The heck was that about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what it might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Fuck. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why did she do that?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't miss the bed spot. Bye.
Uh-oh. We need to get out of here. We could talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's... Oh! What the fuck is that username? I almost choked on the M&M that I was eating. I feel like there's something in the air. Also, thank you for the game controller, whoever sent that. Who exactly sent it? Dexavine, I think, sent it. I don't know. I would suggest that you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around. Not like we need you to tell us that. Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Throwing scalene triangle Doritos. Yeah. I have pizza rolls now. I woke up. Have I really been streaming for like 2 hours or something? I don't know. I lost count. Otis, did you just kick the wall? Sometimes I randomly speak in Russian. Da. Roman, let's go bowling. I don't know. No, it's not Roman, let's go bowling. It's Nico, let's go bowling. Following Byakuya's lead, we all went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it would be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? Strawberry, you know that Danganronpa V3 exists, right? It's implied that in Danganronpa V3, the actual members of the Remnants of Despair are 22, are like around 22. But yeah, the ones that are in Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, are based on their 17-year-old selves. But anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko! Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does it have something with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Well, looking at it, I could tell that it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? Wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke the lock and broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away. Which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you in the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about where this Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school, The one they called the ultimate despair, the one you told me to look out for while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but... Hey, Pepsi's good. Pepsi's good. I like Pepsi a lot. The one thing I do know is that this Mukuro Ikosaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair, the one you told me to watch out for, is dangerous. No, that's Kyoko talking, fuck. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of it. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, it's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school, the one they call the ultimate despair, the one you told me to watch out for, really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet. Which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. So you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, this way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't know there's actually just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but stand there and listen.
hey,
If that's the mastermind, if it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. Fuck, I can't talk. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward... Can I stop getting emails from Temu? Why do you have Temu? I ordered I ordered socks from there once, and now they just won't stop emailing me. No matter what the reward, the risk is too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought. In that case, if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other
Timu wants to give you a Buki plushie. God damn it, I wish. In other words, we gain something whether we succeeded or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? What?
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Do you want some M&Ms? Thank you for the follow, Koopa. Wait, I don't know how to read that. I know it's Russian, but I don't know what it says. Thank you for the follow, New Improved Haven. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing. It's probably going to say something like, I love you, Makoto, or something, because I've never seen it.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Because there's a chance that the mastermind would find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. I like to imagine that Monokuma is like outside, like, you can barely see him outside the door. He's got like a little headset and a microphone pointed their direction. Come on, say it. You mean there's something else?
Wow.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that so easily.
So then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto,
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Now everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later... Hello!
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. You being the one to call me out. You're joking. I can't believe my eyes. You're joking me, you gotta be. This can't be the right guy. Hey, by the way.
That's not your song. I'm glad somebody picked up on the reference to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely A hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys...
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Holy shit, look, there's a lot of people in the live now. Oh, so that's why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye! Or maybe it's because all the lens gets all fogged up, and you can't see anything anyway.
Sound like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all the trouble to get me out of here? Now what do you want?
I challenge you to a game of poker. Oh, well, it's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. There is just har, 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 har.
Thank you for the follow. I'm bored. Actually, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My
Then-
entire existence.
What am I? That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Well, you told us earlier that your precious has been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way, it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
I'm being honest.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton punch freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask me something useful, like how to get the best honey, or earth sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God! Fine, I'll tell you! It was a key and...
Bob.
That's it!
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out!
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off.
Makoto, you fucking bastard.
Ooh. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. And all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Limited.
What's that on the TV? Like, what is that on the TV? Is that... I saw a silhouette that looked like Toko on the TV, but what the fuck was it? Is that Ultra Despair Girls? Oh, this looks cool, actually. Oh my god. The fuck is this? What the fuck exactly was that? Yeah, there's Toko right there.
Is this super stylish, super fashionable game created by Spike Chunsoft? Then we've gotta buy it now! Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too!
What exactly was that? Because the mobile version, which I first played, it was an ad for an actual game. Not Sakura fighting a bunch of Greek soldiers and then Monokuma just doing the fucking Gmod default dance.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
I know that's supposed to be... Why do I even have a live goal set? Thank you very much for the gift, Phoenix, but... Why do I even have a live goal set? I don't even use it. Is it like default or something?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. My body is heavy. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Okay, you know what, chat? I actually have a little challenge. If I reach 7K followers by the end of this month, the month of August, I will attempt to sing a song as Byakuya. Thank you for the follow, Battle Boars. Specifically, Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, which is one of my favorite songs ever. I met you all the way back in 52, dying awake and tuning in on you. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car, we can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. Ow, oh. Wait, Has Been Hotel use that song? Did Has Been Hotel actually use that song? No, they didn't. What? It's got to be something to do with... It was an episode name. God damn it. Meanwhile, I know it because it's a really fucking good song and it's in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yep, there's Hero. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Were you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought... I mean, since a day had passed, maybe it reset. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Stop making disgusting comments like that, and maybe I can forgive you. When I see Byakuya, all I can think of is, tell him, Naegi. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. Honest. Okay, you know what, guys? You know what? You guys want to know something? I'm actually thinking of setting up a Cash App so people can donate. Because TikTok just doesn't donate to my PayPal. This is not my first playthrough of Bananagrams. If you do, you can stuff my mouth before full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be there. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet. Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you
know where she is?
Well, it's hard to say.
You don't know either? It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
I feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness. It looks like Monokuma didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean... Maybe the mask... Yeah, Could she have been right about that?
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea. And if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious.
I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers!
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way. Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Ooh. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, who are we spending free time with? Who are we spending free time with, chat? Will you play Danganronpa 2? Yes. I will play Danganronpa 2, followed by a blind playthrough of Danganronpa V3. I saw Byakuya first. I saw Byakuya's name. Byakuya and then Hero. Okay. I think there is other free time events later on. I'll spend them with Owie. Owie's also up there. I'll try and do it. Holy crap, we got the first item. We got the mineral water. And the 5 cans of Cola-Cola remain untouched. This is like mint condition Coca-Cola at this point. Hey chat, I have a question. What happened to the little polar bears that they used to market Coca-Cola? I haven't seen them in years. Cup noodle. They die. Global warming. Alright, Byakuya, time to spend some normal time in the garden. That is a big-ass Venus flytrap, by the way.
What?
Fun fact, this game came out in 2010. That cola is probably moldy, separated, and fermented. Sweet, you can get wasted off of cola. What? Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while?
That's fine.
Fine. I don't allow you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? I actually have a picture of Kyoko taking a nap on Makoto's shoulder hung up in my room. Of course, I printed that out before I knew anything about Danganronpa, so... Okay, all of these presents, they mean nothing. Project Zomboid. No, it's not. What? What is this weird music? It's called Beautiful Days, and it's one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh, I think you like old-timey radio? Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. It's a sign. We're gonna have him sing Video Killed the Radio Star. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. It's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser. You hear that, Makoto? You're a fucking loser. Go ahead and live your loser life and make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, you can lick each other's loser wounds. You don't have to keep saying loser.
That's enough.
Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting. And I'm going to keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the Chosen. The Chosen. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You kept talking about the Chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine, I'm going to wait. If I'm going to waste my time with you anyway, I may as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that?
So in other words,
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world? That they then make the children compete, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean you have to fight your own brothers and sisters?
that's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. When all was said and done, only one was still standing. The youngest brother. Me. You know what? I should also make him sing I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Why the hell not? In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that.
Wow.
So, now do you understand? I won my title in open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words,
I put my life on the line, and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. Put your life on the line? Then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course. They become dead to the family, unfit for the name of Togami. Of course, for them, it really is like death. They're forced to become one of the 99%. One of you. It must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So in other words,
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible.
don't make me repeat myself.
And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the mastermind or you, or anyone else. Even the rest of you fall one by one, and I will live and I will win.
In the name of my family.
As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. Thank you for the follow, Tuna Fish again. The finality of a statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so convincing. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe because of that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now, let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this timeline. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. And then they kissed. Number 1 tree fan. Once Byakuya was gone, I went back to my room. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Alright, Hero was up next? Oh shit. Alright, Makoto. You want to talk over a burger? A certain organization is behind all of this. I'm finally sure of it. But I can't say their name because as soon as you do, they come and get rid of you. What? What about Kurt Cobain? Kurt Cobain said their name. John Lennon said their name. I don't think a certain organization got rid of Kurt Cobain. I don't think a certain organization got rid of Kurt Cobain. I think something else might have happened to him. Somebody in chat said they wanted me to go to Yasuhiro. They're bad. So bad. Really, really bad. Also, chat, after this free time event, I'm actually going to stop the stream. I am really tired. Like, I am super fucking tired. Should I spend some time with Hiro while he's in this kind of mood? Spend some time with Hiro.
Well?
What happened to Kurt? Don't end stream. I'm sorry, I'm just really fucking tired. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? I learned all about Hero's theories on the origin of the universe. Dude, I would go out for drinks with this guy. I would definitely go out for drinks with him. Hiro seems like a fun guy to be around. Would you like to give Hiro a present? What would you like to give him? What do you like? Oh wait, I know what you like. I know what you like, actually. Sacred Tree Sprig, I think, but... Meteorite arrowhead is one of the things he likes. An arrowhead discovered in some ancient ruins, fashioned from a meteorite. They say getting pierced by it will give you the power to see demons. This is a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You look it up. You could look it up. That's what I do. I can't. If I look it up, that actually screws up the recording, because I plan to upload these to YouTube. Oh! Such mysterious power! This is a true blue oop art! Oop art, again, means out-of-place artifact. Makoto! The dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Yo.
Hey Makoto! What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? I do like moms, yes. I love my mom. Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh, so bad.
So, you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you do palm readings and stuff, but you didn't use any tools or anything. Oh, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards in the major arcana and 26 and 56 cards in the minor arcana. Generally, the cards from the major arcana are used for the divination. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, these are tarot cards. Yeah, these are tarot cards. They must be playing cards. Throw out a pack of, like, Uno cards. I Ching. What is I Ching? Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. You know, cards, not cars. Gloriously correct. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? Is something I never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. Yeah, well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Hey, well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo.
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and then suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, that's got to be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well,
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I have received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds on this baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult? Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has gone up. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed to my room for a while. The fact that you're voiced by Owain from Fire Emblem Awakening is nuts. Alright. So I'm actually going to end the stream right here. I'm sorry. I just feel really fucking exhausted. Wait, did I save? Yeah, I did. So with all that said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Check out the Discord server through the link in my bio. And with all that said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you around 2, maybe? I don't know.